Welcome to Badass in Action, the show that ignites your inner fire and propels you toward your epic goals. I'm Melanie Browning, delivering raw interviews, game-changing stories, and mindset hacks to keep you moving. Get ready, it's go time. Hey there, you badass. Are you ready for 2026? Are you ready to finally start crushing those goals that you've had? And maybe last year you started to focus on them and somewhere along the way you lost track of them. Well, I'm here to bring you my 5 top favorite tips and tricks so that you can accomplish your goal in 2026. Now, all of these goals individually, if you start doing them, if you haven't done them before, they're game changers. All 5, amazing. But stay tuned for number 1, because the number 1 by itself is an absolute amazing, will change your life tip. I've used it with a lot of different clients in the past, and they've had amazing, quick results. So stay tuned for number 1. All right, we're gonna start with number 5. When setting your goal, make sure that you use your wording wisely. What does that mean, Melanie? Now, there's a particular part of our brain that really helps us filter out all of the input that is coming in. It's called the reticular activating system. And what that does is it helps us focus on the things that we do want to achieve. But it also helps us focus on things we don't want to achieve if we put attention to it. Now, when you're setting your goals, you want to set it in the positive and in a way of what it is you do want. A lot of people have the goal of losing weight each year. And they focus on, I want to lose 15 pounds. But what that's doing is it's telling our reticular activating system to focus on pounds. Now, if you're trying to lose something, you don't really want to focus on it. What you want to do is you want to focus on the outcome that you want. So instead of saying, I want to lose 15 pounds, say, I want to weigh 130 pounds or whatever your goal is. So insert your goal there of what it is you want to get to. Now, here's the difference. When you're focusing on losing weight, what do? If, say, maybe you start to eat something that's really sweet and not in alignment with your goal, if I'm focusing on losing weight, I tend to think about, oh my goodness, what am I doing? This is so hard, and all of those things, because I'm focusing on weight. But when I focus on my goal, before I go to put something in my mouth, I go, wait a minute. I want to be here. I envision being at that specific weight or at that goal. And then suddenly I tap into all those good feelings around that goal, and suddenly it's a lot easier to put down the things that aren't in alignment with that goal. So choose your wording wisely. Make sure that it's in the affirmative, that you are expressing it like you're having it now, and that helps you tap into that gratitude. And also make sure you don't put in, I want to lose this, or I don't want to do this anymore. Turn it into something that tells your brain what it is you actually want to be doing. All right, so that's number 5. Number 4 is get clear on the results you want. And what that means is you want to be able to tap into the feeling. Or really, it's kind of, I know a lot of people have trouble with the clarity. So to get clear on the results that you want, again, you want to focus on what it is that you want. But here's the thing, is a lot of times people say that they want a certain goal, but they don't really want to accept some of the reasons why they want to get there. Now, the reason why you want to get there is very personal, and it's okay. Don't judge those things. This is how you figure out what it is you really want. Because when you start feeling the reasons, tapping into those reasons, and they make you feel like all those butterflies, when you follow that path, it helps motivate you along the journey. So don't judge why you're feeling. Maybe, it might feel like a glamorous kind of thing, or some of the metrics that you're wanting might feel kind of like fluff. Don't worry about it. If it lights you up inside, go after it. Because as you're going after it, you can start to ask the deeper questions that are beyond that. Because a lot of things that we want really go to a deeper and deeper need. But as you start to go down that path, then it opens up and you'll see why, and it'll even help more of that rocket fuel kind of unleash for you. So that's how you kind of find and get on your journey and moving toward it. So get clear on the results that you want and be okay with wanting those things, even if it feels super odd or funny, or maybe you don't want to share why you want to get there with anyone. It's okay. It's yours. If it lights you up, go get it. All right. So number 3, this one I'm big on. I'm absolutely big. I mean, all of them, but this one, get a coach. Get a coach. But Melanie, I can't afford it. I get it. I know. There's other ways to do it, but see if you can work with people. See if you can do trade, but get someone that knows what they're doing, that can guide you along the way. They can be an outside observer, really reflecting back to you of what you are actually doing and what you're not doing. You might think you're doing all of the right things, but a coach will really help spot those things that you have blind spots to. And a lot of them have either been there or done that, or have successfully helped other people go there and do that. So that's really important. Now, if you can't find anyone to work with you right off the bat, that's fine. Use tools that are out there from coaches. Read books, look at YouTube videos, start to devour their material and start doing the things that they are recommending that you do. So with that, one of the coaches that I've had group coaching, I would love to have him as a one-on-one coach, but Mr. Jack Canfield, the success principles, an absolute amazing game changer. A lot of the things I'm sharing with you are from this book, plus 50 some other success principles in there that really help you crush your goals. So if you don't have this already, pick it up. The first chapter is going to change your life. I promise you that. Another one, when we're talking about goals, the atomic habits. It's beautiful. It's the little by little, little does a lot kind of principle. And it really helps you reframe how you're looking at taking new daily habits. So those are wonderful ways to go about if you can't afford a coach, but do what you can. Get creative. Get a coach. When I finally started having coaches in my life, man, things started changing so rapidly. It was amazing. All right, we are down to number 2 on the list of tips to help you crush your goals in 2026. This one is surround yourself with people that you like and respect that are doing the thing that you want to accomplish. Now, you know the saying about, surround yourself, or that you are the sum of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. So make sure you choose wisely. But if you know you're changing something and you need to change your habits, find yourself, submerge yourself in groups of not just people wanting the same thing, but in groups of people that are doing and being the same thing. And I also like to add in there that they're people that you like or respect, because if you join a group of people because they're crushing it in finances, but they're not really in alignment with who you are as a person, they might do different things that you just you can't see yourself doing, find another group. You're going to find people out there that are like yourself, have similar lifestyles and stuff like that are absolutely crushing it. Look around, do the things, but you're more likely to be able to stay on track if they are people that you like and respect. And again, they're crushing it. So there's no hang up for them. There's no, conspiring to take a cheat day together. It's their norm. It's their norm. And they're going to help you. They're going to help pull you up. All right. So are you ready for the number 1 absolute game changer for when you want to crush your goals, get something new, just all of the good things? Write it down. I know it sounds so simple. How can that be so simple? Simple is king. I'm telling you, write your goals down. What this does, again, it activates different parts of your brain. It helps keep it top of mind. And what I like to recommend, not just writing it down, but write it down. And then I'm not going to show you my goal, but write it on a 3x5 card. That 3x5 card. So you've written it, you've activated parts of your brain, and now you can read it. Read it in the morning when you first wake up. Be like, oh yeah, that's what I'm going for. Read it right before you go to bed as your brain calms down and goes into all the awesome different wavelengths and really helps you set that intention. Read it throughout the day. Keep it in your pocket. Have visual reminders of your goal written down around to remind you of what you're going after. Take a moment. You can look at it and take a moment to really feel the feels of having it. But writing it down is absolutely crucial. If you don't want to do all of these things, if you forget about them, remember this one thing. Write your goal down on a 3x5 card. This has done amazing things for different clients that I've worked with. It's done amazing things for me, and it's just something, do it over and over again. Try it out. If you're a skeptic, try it out and let me know how it works for you. But again, write it down. Look at it in the morning. Look at it in the evening at the very least. But check it throughout the day. The more you do, the more you tap into those vibes. And the sooner you will be crushing your 2026 goals. Stay badass. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in to Badass in Action. Drop a quick note, DM, comment, or review, letting me know the moment that hit hardest or the questions it sparked. Your insights fuel future episodes. Until next time, stay badass, keep moving, and remember, you got this.